All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Twisted Tuesday Can-Am Pro Series here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We got some good, exciting racing action going on tonight. You can see the guys starting to grid. I love it when they start these cars in this angle. It's pretty cool when you see them lined up that way. Want to welcome everyone coming into the stream. See, we got a few people tuned in right now. We'll get a few more. Already got a driver of the day vote coming in. It's good stuff. Let's take a look at the grid real fast, see who's starting where. Starting on the pole tonight. No surprise, he's fast. Every time he shows up in this K&N series, that's at number 48 of Gregory Rourke. Outside of him in second is going to be the 92 of Dylan Altum. Altum's been fast all season as well. Starting third tonight, you'll see Tyler, a.k.a. Red the Barber Lambert, driving that number 9 car. Yep, Red the Barber starting third. Good qualifying effort for him tonight. Outside of him in fourth, we're going to have Andrew Williams driving the number 67. Starting fifth tonight, you'll see Mason Weitzel in that familiar number 99 car. To his outside is going to be last week's winner. That's at number 20 of Russell Charneski. I expect him to be fast here tonight, Nation. Seventh tonight, you're going to see Austin Wagner in the number 19. Outside him in eighth is going to be that number 61 of Corey Cook. Starting ninth tonight, you'll see Josh Abney driving the 83. Outside of him in 10th is going to be Derek Robinson in the 38. Starting 11th tonight, you'll see Michael Updegraff in the 96. To his outside is going to be that number 54 of Adam Tips starting 12th. In 13th tonight, we'll see one of the fan favorites, that number 51 of Troy Cook. To his outside in 14th is going to be Adam McKinney in the number 13. 15th tonight, we got Larry Anderson driving the 04. To his outside is going to be Nick Reynolds in the 17, starting 16th. Starting 17th tonight, you'll see Steve Blankenship in that familiar number 8 car. To his outside is going to be Trent Ripley in the number 09. Starting 19th tonight, we got Aiden Young driving the 69 car. To his outside is going to be Nick Gardner driving the number 41. 21st tonight, there's the most popular driver at WFO Racing League. That's that number 3 car, Mr. Who?
That would be Hal Amy.
Hal Amy, that's right. To his outside, none other than David Mayhem Booty driving the 88 car. 23rd tonight, you'll see Glenn Jamison in the 63. To his outside is going to be his teammate. That's Burt Wilson driving the 70. 25th tonight, we got the Coop. Bradley Cooper driving the 5 car. To his outside is going to be the 49 of Tim Hamlet. Then 27th, we'll have Ryan Gallagher. To his outside in 28th is Corey Reese. And then the rear of the field is going to be the 29th starting spot of the number 40 of Cody Martin. So that's it, Nation.
That's it, my man.
Get on the front of the field here. Rourke is the pole sitter. And this is not good. Having some problems with the ATVO software.
Green flag.
And we're green flagging racing right now.
It looks good on this one.
Yeah, it looks fine. As far as that goes, it's okay, but my timing screen or nothing's responding right.
Oh.
Which is not good. It's just going real slow.
It'll catch up.
Well, my cameras and all are messed up. So I don't know what I did that triggered that, but...
Damn, I tell you what.
Man, there's a wreck back there. There's a wreck back in the back. I just seen it.
All I can see is a white car going around.
It's like the 67 of Andrew Williams, maybe? I don't know. We're going to try to find it and see what happened here.
We'll figure it out.
We're going to burn it down with an instant replay and some fire. Got to get the fire going.
Burn it.
Yeah, we had pink ribbons. Nation made us for the broadcast, but that didn't pan out when I went to put them in. We've been having some trouble with getting our overlays right.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
I don't think it was the 67 that wrecked either. I don't know. I can't get this thing to dial in right. It's almost like it's the connection issue is why. In fact, two people were complaining about the server tonight. You recall that, Nation?
Yep.
I want to try it one more time just to see if that was the issue. And nope, that didn't work either. 41's got a little damage on the rear, so maybe we can hunt something down in that direction.
A little damage.
Just a little bit.
Damn, dude, it's caved in.
This thing is not responding fast at all for some reason. There's fire one more time. We're going to see what happened. We're going to get to the bottom of it eventually.
Burn, it's
Diana.
working on my end.
That's not the problem, Nation. The problem is the controls.
Oh.
If the controls ain't fast, then it's hard for me to respond to camera changes or anything else. You see what I mean? All right, so we're watching it back here to see if we can get an idea of what happened to cause this caution. I see the 41 out there racing to the outside of the 51. You know what oh, yep, that's what it was. 41, little contact, he gets into the outside wall, and then the 8 gets into the back of him. So, boom, there it is.
Blankenship's always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
We found the issues, though.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I have trading paints on.
Yes, you do.
How do you know?
They have custom paints.
I don't think it's right.
I think the 20 just has a gray paint.
Ah, you could be right.
Because if you look at like the 9, the 19.
Yeah, they're all custom paint. The 61 is too.
Yeah. He's just got a gray paint.
Not just once, you got your fire twice. Everything appears to be working better. I mean, we're not using much of the CPU. We're only at about 17%.
But you remember, I had a gray paint one time.
I do recall that.
It just had a certain logo on it nobody liked.
You know, we might be able to do something to... We're going to white the cars out for a minute and just reload the paint. Just going to let it re-download the paints and see what they look like. Do a refresh right here. Oh, the 20's just in a gray car.
Yeah, he's just got a gray paint.
He's just got a gray paint on there.
Which, that's cool. I ran a gray paint.
Yeah, I see the
logo
trading paints is working because Hal's in the black and white car that you painted for him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
I believe that's the Chris Kyle car, isn't it?
I think so. I do think that's what it is. So lap 4 of 125 here tonight. Got our first caution pretty quickly. Yeah, these controls aren't responding for shit.
It might not be on your end. It might be on iRacing's end.
I don't think so. I think it's ATVO doing it.
Yeah, we'll see if it smooths out. It'd be all right.
It's scrolling all over the place and locking up.
We're gonna race the motherfucker anyway.
We're sending it. They're 2x2. I know they're getting ready for a restart here.
Lights are out.
Yeah. Lights are out on the pace car, so we know we're going to go green, don't we?
Yes, sir, we do.
I'm going to work on those overlays again tomorrow and try to get the ribbons on them. I mean, we had it where we had it on the ticker, but we wouldn't have had fire, and that's not acceptable. We got to have fire.
We will get in trouble for that.
Yeah, everybody counts on the fire being there, so we got to have the fire. Hopefully all the audio's good tonight. Resetting all this up, so that's going to cause some issues usually with audio and stuff. I don't know why this thing is dragging like it is.
It's all right. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out, or this computer go back to the side and I'll put Big Mac back in here. This is my newest build. It's my big fucking Ryzen computer. So, in theory, it should stream better. And like I said, it's using less than 20% of the processor. All right, we're green flag back to racing here at Charlotte tonight. I got some things wrong in the settings, too. I'm going to drop the overlays for just a minute. You guys will still be able to see the stream just fine. I want to go in here and change something in the options.
You're all right. We got time.
Yeah, I know I am. We're not seeing all the cars, so... Now we are. Now we can see the whole freaking field. And now we're under caution
Bradley's
again.
right.
Another quick caution here. Not sure who it was, but we're going to jump back and see if we can find something going on that may or may not have led to what we got going on here right now.
We do have Troy Cook in the field, correct?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, his paint's not on his car. Unless he didn't change it.
I don't know if he changed it or not. I know that Trading Paints is on, and I'd already updated the paints, so...
Right.
Unless there's something going on between Trading Paints and iRacing, I couldn't tell you. All right, we're going to refire up our overlays.
Mason's voting for the pace car.
The pace car is going to be winning it so far tonight. Much as I hate to say that. All right, that popped back up normal. So let's go here, 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 and click apply. And now we just need our overlays up, right, Nation?
Mm-hmm.
There's where the problem's coming in. Should be coming back up any minute. We don't need to see all that. There we go.
Here you are.
All right, so we are reconnected. We're going to get back to the leader here at the front of the field. Pick a camera view. Now it's back to dragging ass again. Well, we're just going to be suffering through tonight's broadcast, I guess, Nation.
Well, these fuckers got to listen to me, so that's suffering enough.
Yeah, me too. I did cause tonight's issues, though. Nobody else did it. Vern did it.
I don't think you did it.
I did do it. I switched my whole racing setup around. Every fucking thing. Switched it all. I took...
You just got bugs to work out. That's it.
Yeah, but I didn't have to do it this way. I could have... This thing's just dragging ass, dude. I click on it and it don't respond. I've never had this problem. Ever.
What are you running on tonight?
I'm using our regular overlays, but I'm doing it on a different computer. This computer is new, basically. It's less than a year old. I built it less than a year ago. It's a Ryzen 2700X, so it's 8 cores, 16 threads, and it's a fucking beast. But something, it is not like in our ATV overlays for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, the guys have been having issues with iRacing this evening, too.
Yeah, I don't know. It may be a thing with the timing between iRacing and the timing and scoring on my end. And that could be the whole issue. It may be the server just slow for timing and scoring is why it's not responding. I mean, I can't tell you that. I can get it to respond. It just takes a couple of extra minutes. So we're going to deal with it tonight.
You'll deal with it. It'll be all right.
The stream does look good, though. I can see the quality of it looks really good. So I'm happy about that.
It's crisp and clear.
Little bugs, man. Little bugs. I think the graphics are actually better than what they have been.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's crisp and clear. I don't know what the audio sounds like because I have it turned down because that would fuck with my head.
We don't want it to do that, Nation.
There's enough things in the world that fuck with my head.
There's no fucking with Nation's head allowed on that.
No, hell no.
right, so we'll make sure we're live here.
Ryan Gallagher says, let's go pace car.
Pace car for the win, led to most laps here tonight.
Sorry, Ryan, it's a Ford. No.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now, and I do like the way it looks.
It does, buddy. I mean, it looks real good.
So we're going, what do they say? Two-step. We're trying to go 2 steps forward, 1 step back, Nation.
We're doing a good job of it.
Exactly. 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
You're a
I think
motherfucking
Coop's
pro,
racing tonight,
say.
ain't he?
He is.
Well, it shows I'm not in a car, though, in 5 laps down.
I haven't seen the 51 or the 3 car.
Maybe we'll find Coop and drag him up here. What do you think?
Get him.
I'm looking for him. I don't see him down there. I don't see him in Discord.
Coop, where'd you go?
There he is right there. I got him. Coop, what are you doing?
Here. I was watching some replays. What is going on out there?
We don't know yet. Me and Nation have been discussing it, and we haven't quite figured it out yet. We don't know what they got going on.
I think everybody's ironing out some wrinkles right now.
Yeah. Charlotte gets kind of tight when you exit the corner. We do know that. That's just a matter of fact. So that might have something to do with it, but I'm not one to make excuses for anyone. So
Hopefully we can get this sorted out and go green for a good solid 100 laps.
no shit. Well, I see you guys are 2x2. Lights are out on the pace car, so we're getting ready for our second restart here tonight. And the pace car's now in, and we are green flag and racing.
Green flag, green flag.
Time to go.
See the 20 car right there? That's going to be Russell Charneski taking advantage of that restart, getting him at about a 2-car length lead over that 61. But I'm looking back there, and I see Rourke in that 48, not too far behind here. 48 car's looking pretty racy. He's got Red Barber and that 9 car's racing for it too there too, Nation. He's going for it.
He might not want to fuck with Greg.
Get back here to this battle a little bit. There we go. It just takes a minute for my timing to respond, so it could be something on the server end of iRacing tonight. You might be on the
Hey,
server.
you're doing good on Twitch.
Yeah, the stream's looking good right now. The racing's looking good on the track. These guys got off to a clean start. It looks like everybody's starting to single file out here.
Yep.
That's a good sign when they start doing that. That means we're going to might take on the shape of a long green flag run here. As I say that, I'm watching this battle between the 9 and the 19. Austin Wagner in the 19. Got Red DeBarber in the 9. They're going to be side by side coming down in here in the 3 and 4, but it looks like the 19 is going to get them cleared nice and clean. And
Nine's losing some spots there. I think he got a little loose out of 2.
yeah, I think so. He's got the 83 to contend with right now. That's going to be Josh Abney in the 83 looking to his inside.
Look up there in second place. Pass for second.
I've
Corey
seen
Cook.
it. We got racing going on all over the track right now. The 48 of Greg Rourke looking to the inside of that 61 of Corey Cook. They're side by side coming through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, still side by side. Haven't got it sorted out yet. Side by side into turn 3. They're just side by side. They're stuck there, Nation.
They ain't fucking around.
They're stuck. Start finish line. Greg Rourke going to be second, and he's finally going to clear the 61 right here. That was a good battle for second place.
Making that right front angry.
That's right. And you don't want to do it with this new tire model, do you, Coop?
No.
Coop, I know you got a fast hot rod. I got to practice with you last night. You look really good.
Thanks, man. You ran right up on me, though. It was all I could do to hold you off. I think the aero package had a lot to do with you not getting by me.
I do, too. It caused my car to get a little tighter, and I think it made my right front a tad bit more angry than yours was. So
That's my favorite thing to do is put my car exactly where you don't want it to be.
Well, probably could have backed off of you a little bit and cooled my right front down and made another run at it, but it was just practice, and I wanted to make sure you were set on your line and had the right line going.
Just run me the fuck over. I don't care.
I don't race people like that.
Learn me.
I
Hold
don't.
it.
Coop, one thing you learn about me, I race you hard, but I race you clean.
I know.
Single file racing going on, Nation. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Only had one caution, 18 laps.
We're back here in the 7th position right now. You got Adam Tips in the 54. Right behind him in the 96 going to be Michael Updegraff. Updegraff running 8th. Then you got Nick Reynolds in 9th. Good run for Nick tonight so far. Right behind him in 10th is going to be that 92 of Dylan Altum. So we got some racing action. And there is some now. That 92 is going to take a look underneath that 17 right here. Give that 92 the spot. Now the 17's going to cross him over maybe. He thought about it for a minute, but it doesn't look like he's going to do it. Next on the 92's list is going to be that 96, Michael Updegraff.
He's got a good run into the...
Actually, he did, right through the tri-oval there. He's going to get underneath of him. There's a battle in front of these guys, too.
Yep.
54 of Adam Tips going after the 83 there. That's going to be Josh Abney. The 92's actually going to clear the 96 car. That's some good racing right up here.
Oh, yeah. Looks like the 83's hanging it on the outside, but he is pinching. You be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay up on this fight, but I'm just getting so much lag on my timing. But we're back at it now. The 54 looks like he might clear the 83 down here. And it's a good thing, too, because he pushed up the track, but so did the 83, and the 92 took advantage of it. Dylan Altum moving right through the field. He's carving him up. He's going after the 54 now, it looks like. He's underneath of him. I keep going too far because my scoring is messing up here. He's going to clear the 54 pretty easily, too. Abney's going to try to follow suit with him. That's going to move Dylan Altum all the way up to the 6th position. But, as I say that, 54's looking to the inside of him. But again, I think that second lane up there, that 92's using it, making it work for him, Coop.
Yeah, I think Dylan lost a lot of spots from where he started. He qualified second. He fell back to about 10th place.
Well, he's going around the 9 car to get in the top 5 right now, so.
Yeah, he's working his way back up there.
I believe he might have figured something out here.
Oh, they're almost 3 wide coming out of 2.
He clears them. So move the 92 up to the 5th position. They're a little bit off of Austin Wagner there in the 19. Wagner's up here. You see the top 3 are actually our new leader's Greg Rourke. We missed that whole pass, and Rourke is starting to drive off a little bit. He's got about a half a second on these guys. We'll get up there to the 48 real quick. See him right there. Go with a little wider camera view, too, so we can see more of the field getting around the track here. There's a 48 of Greg Rourke. Rourke's got a fast race car again tonight, Nation.
He's always got a fast race car.
Charneski's pretty fast, too. I think Charneski might have made his right front angry because he's starting to bring that 20 car back on now.
Yeah, that last lap by, Rourke ran a 30.7. Charneski pulled off at 30.665, so he's a little bit quicker.
He's a little quicker now for sure. You see that gap closing in. It's only about 0.3 of a second. Now 0.2. He took a tenth off that lap. He's right on his bumper now.
He's fast.
Yeah, Rourke 30.9 that time. Charneski was a 30.5, so.
Well, Charneski is there. He's right on the back bumper of that 48 car now.
I think Greg's got his hands full.
I think he does too, but again, I mean, I found that when you push that thing, especially behind somebody, it don't take long to piss that right front right off at you.
Yep, you
Yeah,
saw
but
him
they
get right
haven't
up
had
behind
a
him.
pit stop in a
You've
while.
seen him close right up on him, and then now he fell back to about 2/10 again, and that's probably why. When you get up on him, you get that arrow tight, and you really can't do nothing with him. The longer you run on the tires, the harder it is to pass, Nation.
Yeah, but Greg's got to keep him behind him.
Well, he's doing a good job of it because all it took Greg was to let the 20 get to his bumper, and he got arrow tight and pissed his right front off. I know exactly what he did. I followed
You
Coop
know
for
more about this shit than I do.
I followed Coop for a bunch of laps here last night, and I did the same thing. You see, Rourke's going to give him the bottom here, Coop.
Yep. I think the run off there. Yep. He's
Yeah,
gonna get
look
a
at the
run
run he gets off the corner. That's right. Greg Rourke's been at this for a long time, and he knows exactly what he's doing. He's running the bottom down here in 3 and 4, but he's running the top in 1 and 2. And he's starting to stretch it out over the 20 a little bit now. It's amazing what arrow tight will do, you know, and what tires will, what making that right front will actually do. This new tire model is really good about adding this to the equation.
Oh yeah.
And you can see now it's 0.4 of a second, so we're going to move on back through the field a little bit more and find some battles. He got up there.
Good luck. I went through the whole field and it's single file all the way back to 20th.
Well, he got up there. Well, actually, side by side right here, the 92 going around the 61. That's Dylan Altum and Corey Cook.
Okay, there's one.
And the 92 is going to take the position away, so that's going to move him, what, up into the 4th position?
Yep.
That 92 has been driving through the field. Oh, the 61 blinked and disappeared momentarily, but he's back. There's the 69 car. There's a car that started at the back of the field that's up at the front now in the 6, you know, running in the 6 spots. That 69 of Aiden Young.
Yeah, he started 19th, so he's passed a lot of cars.
Vern, how many fast repairs do they have tonight?
1 fast repair tonight.
Well, there you go, Bert.
They sent it in Bennett too quickly, then their night might be a little spunducky woo-woo.
They'd be going to bed before we do.
That's right.
I'm watching Dylan's lap times. He's matching the leader right now.
Yeah, I seen that as well. I've been looking at that on the timing and scoring. He's right there with them. He's less than a 10th off of them.
Yep.
Up to Graf still running pretty good up there in 8th. We're going to go back to 9th. Nick Reynolds in the 17. He's going to get a bumper full of the 51. It looks like the 51 of Troy Cook's going to try to make a run on the 17 here. Troy Cook running about a lane up in the corner, which is good to get a run off the corner. And he's going to do that to look underneath the 17 here. And there he goes. And I can tell you that there is something wrong with my trading paints, Nation. And we are under caution.
Yeah, because that's not what I painted Troy's.
I'm going to try to find a car number here. One car maybe? 83 car? I don't know.
99 and the 04.
99 and 04, he says. So let's go find one of them.
That Mason?
Yep. 99 is Mason, and the 04 is Larry Anderson.
Larry Anderson. Yep.
Oh, damn it. There we go, right there. It's just going to take an extra minute to click onto the driver, so be patient with me.
I think we had an equipment failure, the 04.
All right, we're going to burn it down right here with what? Fire!
I don't know.
We got Fire Nation. Got to burn that shit down.
Charcoal and burgers?
Charcoal and burgers and hot dogs and whatever else.
Fuck yeah.
Send it and bend it. Send it and bend it till win, Nation.
Can't bend it anymore.
Send it and bend it till it's smoking and fucking broken. All right, we had to back it up a little bit. 04 got in the wall and got stuck, and then come down and got in the 99, and the 99 goes hard into the outside wall. That sumbitch was broken and smoking.
I have some more bad news.
What's your bad news?
Uh-oh.
The 83 lost control coming off pit road, and you'll never guess who the victim of circumstance was.
Oh, I know exactly who it was. It was that 3-car Hal Amy.
God damn it.
I'm going to back up, and we're going to take a look at that. Was it? You said it's coming off pit road?
Yep, about the same
All
time.
right, fire! One more time. Burn it down with some fire. If his car gets damaged, we might as well know why, Nation.
Wasn't my fault.
I didn't do it. I don't know if I went back far enough or not. Probably was too far, to be honest with you.
It'd be all right.
Yeah, we'll burn
It's
it
been
down.
a lap
It's
for
right
a while.
Right
It's-
at the cone where it happens.
It's hard when I'm in replay mode to catch this kind of stuff, so. Well, there he is coming off pit road, and I see Hal coming around. Hal's already got a little damage on the car, it looks like. And the 83's coming out. This car gets really loose right here where the 83's coming through. And that's what happened. It got loose, and son of a bitch. Right into the 3 car. Shit happens.
That'll make people happy.
That's a shame, man. That happens to. I think that happens to Hal every week.
I think so,
Yeah,
too.
Hal
He's
gets
just got
Hal gets fucked every week.
really bad luck. Really, really bad luck. All right, so we're going to try to move up to the 48 car, Mr. Greg Rourke here.
Going live?
We've been live, ain't we?
Yeah. I
I think he means. the
Oh, yeah,
stream.
we're live.
I had hit my timing mark. I guess I was talking to myself.
We're actually live, you know, with the flashing yellow lights of the pace car and the whole nine yards here. This is not caution number 2, as my board says, either. It's caution number 3 tonight. I'm 1 off because I reset the overlays. But I'm showing Greg Rourke as the leader. Russell Charneski's going to be 2nd, Austin Wagner 3rd, Dylan Altum 4th, and Aiden Young rounding out your top 5. Vote Finland for country of the never, Mason.
Yeah, never.
Never. Never, ever. Junior, welcome to the stream, buddy. That's Hal Jr. we got in the broadcast booth with us.
Who never
Hey,
thought?
what's up?
What's up, fella?
Enjoying a nice cold beer.
Fucking A. There you go. You got it. You got your priorities straight tonight.
Hell
But
yeah.
you go get your old man one. I think he needs one.
Mason, you better be careful putting that Finland stuff in there. There's some ladies in this broadcast that'll eat your ass up. Finland has not been our friend. We are banned from Finland. Yeah, he's a new thorn dick, he said.
It's probably where his ancestors are from.
Don't tell Hal that. No, everything's fine, Missy. Nation's going to do karaoke Friday night.
Nope.
Yes, he is, because he said he was going
Nope.
to. And he's going to... You got... Man, you give me your word. You can't
No,
just
I
go
didn't.
back. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
What the hell did you talk yourself into?
He didn't... He said we decided with Mason that we were going to do karaoke Friday night. And we're going to stream that
Nope.
shit on the Village Idiot Twitch channel.
Hell yeah.
Hell, and it's a good idea, isn't it, Coop?
I like it.
No.
And
You
now
and
all of a
Mason
sudden...
decided that.
And you did too, because you actually downloaded the fucking app as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did, and I
Jesus.
didn't like it.
Oh, so you don't like the app? I got a new idea. I'll just use
Oh,
karaoke files and we'll do it out of Discord.
Some of a
It'll
bitch.
work better that
No,
way.
I'm not doing that.
It'll work
Make up
better
your
that way.
It's Friday. I gotta work the next day.
We're
Making
doubling up,
shit.
guys.
All right,
No,
here we go.
I-
Pace cars in.
I actually don't have to work the next day.
Or green flag, Greg Rourke. Charneski gets to a little bit of a good start there too. I don't know what kind of what he was doing there, but it worked for him.
Yep.
He's holding his own.
But you see Mr. Rourke in that 48 car getting it going. Charneski's got a bumper full of the 19 Austin Wagner right now. And the
Mason,
outside
yeah,
lane.
don't.
Look at the 92 working the higher lane here. I think he's going to get side by side with the 19. Dylan Altum driving the wheels off that 92 car on this restart. And that run off the corner is just going to help him pull right up beside Austin Wagner in that 19 car.
There
No,
is a
Melissa, I'm not.
gaggle of cars through the dog leg right now crashing. And I
And
don't,
apparently there's a gaggle of cars crashing in the dog leg.
I
Yeah.
thought a gaggle was like geese or some shit.
They're 3 wide right behind him here.
Yeah, 67 just pulled it into pit road off the dog leg.
96 car back here. 96, 51, and 69. Now the 17, Nick Reynolds there, going to come up try to join them. That's Troy Cook in the 51. I'm telling you, I don't think my trading paints is working right tonight because I don't have the right paint jobs. Nick's caution, we're going to fix that shit.
Because Troy had the save the boobies card. That's
Right.
what he wanted for tonight.
Nick's caution, we're going to fix it. I'm going to have to shut everything down, but we're going to fix it. I'm not going to shut the stream down. It's going to keep streaming, but I got to close the maps out. Plus, there's something running in the background that's causing me a fucking issue with this anyway. I know there is.
Troy Cook.
No, he's running in the background.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, it was a little bit close, wasn't it?
It was a little tight.
96 car there. That's going to be Michael Updegraff. These guys they're getting it sorted out and going single file now, so no harm, no foul. We're going to go back behind them. There's Burt Wilson. Ain't talked about him. He's going to have the 99 of Mason Weitzel there. So Mason Weitzel chatting with us about Finland running up here in the top 10. We got a car wrecking, and we are under caution. Got a car number on that one?
61, Corey Cook.
All right. Thank you.
Damn, Coop is on the ball.
Well, my scoring ain't fast enough tonight, so. All right.
I'll be right back, Burn.
Snapped her on the pit road, man.
Here we go. Replay. He was coming off pit road, wasn't he?
Yep, that apron.
Fire. We got fire. What's he? Right on that apron, right on the exit of pit road, and just loops it around right here.
It's good heads up driving there, but
The 9 car.
Hitting me, yeah.
Yep, Red the Barber did a good job. You see Cook spinning it around now. I guess they were on an extended stay on pit road for damage, maybe, Coop?
I want to say that, yeah.
That'd be the only thing I could figure.
Yeah, they came back down for some fast repairs on the one to goes. Maybe
All
didn't
right.
want to burn it and had to, because I know that they had a big mess of cars go through the dog leg, all tore up for a minute there.
So we
They
are
were losing a
gonna
lot of ground.
we're gonna kill some stuff for a minute so we can fix this trading paints issue.
I'll give you the race off pit road, MRN style.
Damn it.
We'll iron out the wrinkles. It looks good.
I'm gonna have
Does
to
look
back all the way out here. We'll go back in just a minute.
10-4.
I got the trading paints on the wrong damn page and I can't get to it. I thought trading paints was running though. It is now. So let's go back in to watch the thing again. We should have all this done while we're under caution here, Coop.
Okay.
That was my whole thing, but I want people to see the paint jobs because I know there's some guys that are doing the, damn it.
Breast cancer awareness.
It's that Oculus app in the background that's causing this, and I can't get in there to close it out. I figured out what the problem is, Coop. I have my Oculus installed on this computer.
Yeah.
And the app keeps opening up when I open iRacing up, even though I tell it I don't want it to use the Oculus. And I think that app running in the background is causing problems with my overlays.
10-4.
So when we get back in here, I'll try to Alt-Tab and close that window out. But it hasn't been letting me Alt-Tab out of these, and I don't understand that either. I used to Alt-Tab right out of iRacing to a windowed mode.
Yeah.
But now it's not doing that. Sometimes Williams Nation. Save them all, big or small, short or tall. We like them all to look like a fucking doll. That right, Junior?
You know what I noticed?
What'd you
All
notice?
these ladies are saying, "Hey, I need to go do this Friday night thing,"
Right.
but they ain't volunteering.
What are you talking about, though?
No, the karaoke thing.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
not
yeah.
volunteering to do it either.
Well, what fun is that?
Kind of makes me think.
You gotta save them all, Vern.
Kind of makes you go,
All right, Nation, I'll bring Lady Gaga. We'll set you
Oh,
up.
it's game on now. Lady Gaga's coming on. Oh, it's game on. We're doing it.
Fuck Lady Gaga. Bring these ladies right here that I'm
We
pointing
are
at in the
doing it.
chat. Bring those in here, and then I'll do it.
Did you hear the sentence he just constructed?
iRacing just crashed.
Uh-oh.
Completely.
Oculus didn't like that at all. He tried to kill it. It's like Skynet.
Wonder if that's what crashed it.
Probably.
I'll
It's
fucking
probably
do
running
it.
overlay.
It crashed it. Bigger than shit.
I thought you unhooked your Oculus.
He did, but the app's still trying to run.
The app's still trying to run in the background.
Oh.
That's fucked up right there.
Well, Mason Welzel's the leader. You're going to have Greg Rourke to his outside on this restart. Dylan Ultim in third.
Oh, we got a bigger problem now. It's not
Up,
letting me
Garrison.
back in.
Austin Wagner fourth. Russell Charneski.
We'll be back in there in a minute.
Oh, we're just closed out
We'll get
completely.
it. Don't
We're
worry
closed
about
out. We crashed that sumbitch completely.
Now we still have audio.
Yeah, we got audio. Stream's still going.
Okay. I'm going MRN style.
All right, do it MRN style till we can get back in iRacing here.
You get turn 3 and 4. Pace car's pulling off now. About to go
it.
green.
Haha, Vern, I got your password now. It's a bunch of dots.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking dots. You got a whole lot there, Nation.
Hell yeah. I can
If you want my account,
anytime
you
I
can
want.
have it. And you can run the whole show. I don't give a shit.
Green
Fuck
flag,
you.
Greg Rourke.
Exactly.
Hell of a start. He pulled out the 3 car lengths.
Let Coop do his MRN
I'm trying.
while
Mason
we're loading
Wetzel.
back in.
Wow. That was Mason that took off like a bat out of hell. He's got 6 car lengths on the second place, and we got a caution.
Well, that was good for the lover of the Finland until the caution come out.
Mm-hmm.
That right, Nation.
It is
Correct.
exactly right.
Good for the lover of Finland till the caution. How did all this shit start? With me trying to fix the goddamn paint.
Yes, it did.
And I didn't like how glitchy that ATVO was being. So,
Wow.
Picky.
what happened, Coop?
Nick Reynolds just snapped loose hard on the inside and took out 2 or 3 other cars.
Damn it, man.
Took out the 9.
Oh, that's 9 cars. Red to Barber. Hate that for Red. We
Looks
got
like the 04 got in some more of it too. And just no guys couldn't check up.
16 people watching my load screen.
They're hanging in there.
Oh, there we go. We're getting.
The yellow flag is out.
We know the yellow flag's out. Fucking iRacing.
Fuck it, it's just a yellow
One
flag.
more time, we're going to try to close this fucking thing out that's causing this issue.
I'm having gravity.
And we close it out again. So let's hope iRacing stays running.
You know what you need on your soundboard, Nation?
What's up, buddy?
You need to get that guy on the
What is that app?
what was it,
center right there?
Armageddon.
We're
He
closing
says
that
this is how
shit.
we fix things on the Russian space station.
Oh, yeah, the guy keeps on beating on shit.
All right. We're back in business. Fire up our overlays one more
American components, Russian components.
Well, that's the issue, Nation.
What is it?
The overlays are crashing iRacing now.
Goddamn ticker.
Completely crashing iRacing when I turn it on. So,
The ticker.
we have Houston, we have a problem. It's something with trading paints interfering with it.
Yeah, because the trading paints ain't working. Well, it looks like it's working on some and not working on others.
Damn sure crashed on me. Both times now that I've done it. So we'll try to reload in here one more time. And still not going to let us in. No. We're going to have to wait a minute.
3 minutes.
3 minutes we got to wait. So anyone that's still with us, we apologize.
Thanks for hanging in there with us.
We're having some issues with our trading paints tonight. Not getting along with our overlays or with iRacing. So we have a little bit of conflict going on. They're fighting. And we need iRacing, so that's what's going to win. Has it been 3 minutes, Nation?
Nope.
Well, it's been long enough. We're going to load back in one more time. This time I'm not going to go back in and close the Oculus app. I'm just going to let it run in the background. Tomorrow night we will be switching back to Big Mac.
The Monster Mac.
Fucking right, because I ain't playing this game. And we're back to the lovely loading screen.
Who don't love the loading screen?
Coop, what's going on the racetrack, buddy?
I'm being serenaded by Tim right now.
All right.
Can't beat that.
He is rather not happy right now with 5 cautions and 49 laps, so
yeah,
I don't blame him.
I don't either. Well, I mean, I've said it, and I wasn't joking. Charlotte was the last straw before we went to no fast repairs. Some guys better listen to Tim, keep it down, or we're going 0 fast repairs next week.
Well, you know Tim ain't gonna take no shit.
Nope. That's why Tim's the right person to do that.
He the man.
I get too mad. Don't I, Nation?
No, not you, man.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right, let's see if we can crash this shit again here.
The lights are out on the pace car. Hope you can get back in time.
I'm trying. Let's get the timing screen fired up here and see if this shit's going to work, Nation.
See, this Melissa is actually going to join us if I do it.
See that? Mason Weitzel,
So
the leader.
I'm in.
He's in now. Nation's back.
But she has to actually show up.
All right, we're getting everything working. I got the overlays. Hopefully they load up. Nation, keep your fingers crossed. These guys are getting ready for a restart, and I'm just trying to get our shit fixed.
You got this, Vern.
I don't think nothing about. Holy shit, we got overlays, Nation. We did something right. The leader's a 99, Mason Weitzel. 92, Dylan Altum outside of him. 48, Greg Rourke restarted third. 19, Austin Wagner fourth. And the 20 of Charneski fifth. And damn it, the paints are working.
Yeah, they start reloading.
Mason's car. He's got the
I wanted to reload the paints one more time. There, we'll do one more refresh of the paints so they're right. And here we go, green flag. Mason Weitzel's going to get off to a nice restart here. There goes Mason in the blank white car.
I wish you could see it right now.
Yeah,
it's got Irish flea market and liar painted all over it.
Yeah, I know. I seen it. There's Mason Weitzel in the anti-feg car. Dylan Altum, though, in that 92 car's moved up to second. And trading paints is working for sure now.
Good.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's starting to reload on all the cars.
Pretty sure that's why we did all this.
We didn't do it, you did it.
We want to get our trading paints working right. There's the 92 car. I think it says bang on the side of it. Oh, I seen somebody just skater up by the wall here.
Yeah. That'd be the old 40, not the 41.
No, it's the 54. Adam Tips did it. 41 just worked under him when he did that. So that's going to put Nick up in like the 8th position here. Nick's going for 7th. He's got damage on the back of that car, and it ain't slowing it down, Coop.
I think
He
a couple
done.
of these cars in the top 10 have some damage on them.
He done bended it. Now he's sending it.
And there's no rear bumper on the car.
54 is going back around him here, though. Adam Tips looking to the inside. They're side by side down here. I don't know, man. That 41's pretty quick.
The 41's flying a kite with that spoiler. I don't know how that thing's fast.
Yeah, like a parachute behind him. He's getting her done. That's getting her done right there, Nation.
Sir.
Oh, damn it.
Stop saying damn it. Damn it, shit, and fuck. Stop saying it.
Yeah. Those are bad words.
It's just
'Cause
frustrating.
every time you say it, bad things happen.
It's frustrating when stuff don't work smoothly, Nation.
I know it is, but god damn it.
Things are not working smoothly, and I dislike it greatly.
Not to be biased, but for a guy that hates this track, he sure is up there.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
You can't go by him saying that. He'll say he hates every track and run up front. I'll tell you what, Dylan Altum's all over the back of the 99.
Yeah, he is.
That 92 and that 19 car, that Jack Daniels car's right there too. These guys
Top
are
three.
they're nose to tail, top 3.
Throw a blanket over him.
They better not wait too long. That 48 car is going to come up and join the battle.
Yeah, you never count that 48 car out.
He's just biding his time. He's going to let these guys burn him up.
Yeah, that's exactly what that 48's doing. He's letting these guys use their tires up, and then he's going to go up and pounce on all 3 of them. But Mason,
He ain't no fool.
Mason might have backed up to do the same thing, as you see the 92 really working that car.
That 19 had a really bad entry into 1. He lost a little ground, but
Rurik, though, just taking his time. The other car back there that I know's fast and just taking his time is that 20 car of Charneski.
yep.
And you got Troy Cook. Don't count that 51 out, riding back there in the 6th spot.
Oh, pass for the lead.
The battle is for the lead, though. The 99 of Mason Weitzel, the 92 of Dylan Altum. Altum to the inside. Mason's going to let him have the line.
Ooh, he touched that apron.
Oh, he moved up the track a little bit. They stay out of each other. 92, mate, he clears them. New leader, 92, Dylan Altum. That 19's going to try to take advantage of it. I wonder if the 48's going to be able to there and throw his nose in it, Coop. Nope. Mason slams the door. He closed the door on him. He said, no more.
19's looking for the lead now.
I'll tell you what, though. I'm more the guy that's patient here. Still early. I'm going to take it easy on my tires, and I'm going to come and take it away from you. I believe that's what the 20 and the 48 are doing.
Yep. Still a lot of laps left.
Nation is going to sing Mary Had a Little Lamb. And it's all Corey Reese's fault.
Nope.
19's looking inside into 1 here. See if he can hold it down.
Well, there's my pick on Corey, since he ain't watching on the Twitch side like he usually does.
The one's hanging in on the outside. He's got a pass back there for 3rd place as well. 48 looking inside of the 99.
I'm watching it. There's a battle for a lead and a battle for 3rd, all in one. Like a double bonus here. But that battle for the lead ends quickly here. Battle for 3rd is still going on. 48 and 99 back here. Greg Rourke in that CrossFit car. He takes 3rd.
Yep.
But look who's closing in on them guys.
20's
20
joining
car.
the battle.
Russell Charneski.
It's like you said, he's just sitting back watching these guys burn it up.
He's waiting for it. That 19 is all over the 92, though. He's going to look outside of him here, Coop.
You can do it. You can do it here.
I don't think he's
1
going
and
to
2's
stay
a
up
chance.
close enough. And if the 92 slides up, which he does, that'll take the line away from the 19, make him a little bit aero tight. These boys ain't going to have to worry about the battle too much longer. That 48 is hunting them down.
They That's why the 19's so eager to get around the 92. He said, I want to go and get away.
19 drops down there, but he can't get him cleared down here in this set of turns, and that's going to give the advantage back to the 92 down the straightaway. But that's just going to allow that 48 to pull right up on him.
They're tight up here in the top 5.
Yeah, you see Charneski going for another spot, battling the 99 of Mason Weitzel right there. Dylan Altum leading, 19 of Austin Wagner in second, Greg Rourke in third. It looked like Rourke caught up to him and might have just backed off a little bit. Now, I take that back. Look at the run he got off the corner.
Yeah, he backed the corner up.
He backed that corner up and got a well of a run off of it. Oh, the 19 does get to the outside now.
Wow. Altum
He is
sliding
there. And we got a caution flag.
I'm looking.
I'm trying to use my track map, but with this thing slow as it is, it ain't working. 88 maybe?
Yes, sir.
88 was slow, I seen.
Caught the wall out of 4, he said.
Caught the wall out of 4, so there that is. And what are we going to burn it down with, Nation?
Charcoal.
Fire! We burn it with fire.
Burners.
Fire, man, fire.
Caught the wall several times. Front, back, front, back.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He's spinning like a top.
Yeah.
Almost made me sick. Damn it, Mayhem. Gonna make me sick doing that. Moody spun us right round, didn't he? All the way around.
It's mayhem, man.
That I wouldn't call that mayhem, though.
It's mayhem.
Maybe mayhem to his car.
Mason was able to get that first place position with one hell of a pit stop, so I'm interested to see if it was 2 tires, if he's going to try something again.
He was moving backwards, so it wouldn't be surprising if he did something like 2 tires, because the cautions were so frequent then that he may have took 4 before that and then done 2. I'd bet you losing 3 spots there that he definitely takes 4 tires.
Yeah.
But let's see who wins the race off pit road as we're watching them. 92, 19, 90, or 48, 99, 20. That's your top 5.
I think it's going to be close between the 48 and the 92 on this exit here. 48's got a good pit stall, but...
Yeah, he's got that number 1 pit stall, but he come in third, and there goes the 19. 48 is going to beat him. Nope, 92 looks like he's going to get him off pit road.
Is that the 19 that came out second?
Yep. Altum and the 92 is going to come out first. So the top 3 is going to... Actually, the top 4 stay the same. Top 5 stay the same. Top 6, Troy Cook was 6th coming in, so...
Good.
I'll tell you who I'm impressed with, though. Nick Gardner in that 41 car is just hanging on, ain't he?
He's flying that kite. I think he got us speeding on pit road. Maybe.
He's still got the damage. Yeah, he's dropped down to the bottom, letting them by. That's usually a speeding on pit road. Damn it.
I think he's saving that quick repair, though.
You know he is. He's been in the top 10 with that car, though. That's really surprising with that kind of damage on the back. You can see him slow on the bottom here. That's usually an indication that he got a penalty. Which will kill you in these races, especially when we're getting close to the halfway point.
I see the strengths from the parachute on the back of that thing. Can't be fun to drive, but he's doing a hell of a job.
You hear that, Nation?
I do hear that.
All right. As long as you heard it, then it happened. It's all real.
Well, that's controversial.
Nation doing karaoke. That's real.
Start out simple. Just do
Buckle up, bitch.
Do some Johnny Cash to get him warmed up.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, you got to do some Johnny Cash, Nation.
Yeah, I love Johnny Cash, but I'm not singing that shit.
You got the perfect voice for it.
Mm-hmm.
And you play bass? So you
I do
have a
play bass.
One-man band.
Yeah.
One-man band that plays bass.
Yeah. He went one-man bass band.
Exactly. That'd be kind of boring.
The
That's like somebody
one-man
saying,
bass
"Hey,
band.
come into my house and listen to me play this song on my drums." You
There's
ain't gonna
people
know
that do that.
fucking. Yeah, but you ain't gonna know what fucking song that is.
Be a
You only
solo
need to
drum.
know.
You go solo with a set of drums.
It's Johnny Cash, man. You only need to know 4 chords.
Yeah, doom, 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 doom.
That's right.
doom.
Makes it easy, don't it?
It does make it easy, especially
right.
for a bass player.
It's 2x2, and the lights are out on the pace car. That usually means that there'll be a restart. And guess who's in the top 10, Nation? He's missing
I
some front
can't
end.
see.
He's missing some front end. He shortened it. He shortened that front end.
Oh, that's Chris Kyle car.
He shortened the front end, too.
He did shorten it just a wee bit.
So let's go ahead and take a look
Yeah,
at that.
cosmetic.
Just cosmetic. Coop's right. Kind of like
You
a
can buff
modified.
that out.
Oh,
Yeah,
easily.
Put a little butter on it; it'll buff right out.
Yeah,
Listen, if
just
Gardner can fly a kite, I think he'll be all right.
little bit of cooking oil.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
It'll be fine. All right, so there's your look at the 3 cars. Since I'm betting he's probably leading our driver of the day votes.
I'm sure he
Handing
is.
out some auxiliary penalties under caution.
Auxiliary penalties.
Yeah, a little intentional contact there.
Tell you right now, man, there's an admin in this series, Mr. Tim Hamlet, that won't mess around.
He doesn't fuck around.
Well, we might have to watch 3 car on the restart because this shit is not responding to me.
All right.
92 Dylan Altum's going to... Holy shit, Greg. Ruark almost lost it. It looked like he got loose on the restart.
He got a little squirrely.
All right, so this ain't responding at all. I think we fucked it up completely.
No, you're all right. At least on the broadcast, you're
It's
all right.
on to 92, but it ain't working. Now it is.
Well, we saw Ruark get a little bit squirrely.
Now it's stuck on the 92.
Oh, car on the wall out of 2 or 4.
No caution?
No caution. No caution.
Now we got a
guys.
caution. What car number you got?
A 40 car.
All right. Let's burn it down with some what, Nation? Fire!
Can I say my computer's gonna just crash on Friday?
No.
God damn it!
I don't know if you can pin that on the 40. He came on and
Well,
admitted to it, but
I went to look at the 40 on the replay, and...
how he got into the 88.
Oh, he got in the
but-
back of the 88, but it looked like they were already slowed down when that happened, Coop.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they were.
I don't think the 40 caused that caution. I think caution was already out.
Yeah, the
Question
88
is,
was
who was
already
it out
slowing
for?
down, and the 40 was.
Let's go see why the 88 was slowing down. That might lead
I
us to
think the
something.
88 was coming in for a penalty, possibly.
I don't know.
So there was an extra.
I would be able to tell you guys exactly, except for this shit is not working. Man.
So your timing screens, is that what you're...
Yes, my timing screen is fucked.
I'll try to get you the information.
All right, so we're going to look at the restart here. 88 car is what we're looking at in particular. That's going to be Mayhem Moody driving 88.
Yeah.
It looks like he's slowing down here.
You remember the auxiliary penalties I talked about during the caution for intentional contact?
All right, so
I don't
there's
know
the
that-
40. 88 slow on the bottom. His car doesn't look like it's damaged here, so he might be getting ready to come in for a penalty. And behind him and a ways back right here is going to be the 40. Yeah, the 88 was slowing down, maybe getting ready to come down pit road, and the 40 didn't know it and ran right in the back of him.
Yeah. Well, the 88 went up high and then went low.
I don't know, Nation.
I don't know either. I'm just taking a guess.
You can guess at it, but I ain't going to because I don't know.
We have no explanation.
It's unexplainable. It's called the unexplainable, Nation.
Gravity.
Gravity. That's right.
Reasons.
Reasons. Gravity.
Because reasons.
How about all of the fucking above?
D, all the above.
Right. D, all of the above. We'll take that.
Do you know how many times today, I swear to God, I clicked D, all the above?
There's
Yeah,
no.
I
pretty
didn't-
good in school with that, didn't you?
I didn't even watch the goddamn video, and I just clicked D,
He
all
learned
the
that in
above.
school. I used to do that shit in school all the time. Just Christmas tree, the whole thing, or D, all of the above. D, D, D.
Yeah, but dude, it was fucking for putting medical passengers into a fucking bus, and I just clicked D, all the above. Boom, it was right.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. You guys keep talking.
Alright. So,
Brad can keep talking. I gotta pee. Brad, you're a good talker, man. You think
Yeah,
you'll be alright?
I talked to myself here, trying to figure
Well,
out.
it's a pace lap. I mean,
I just want to know how many option Ds were out there that like almost died.
dude, there was a shitload. I am not bullshitting you. There was a shitload of them. It was like every answer was if they all kind of if A through C kind of looked the same, boom, D.
Sorry, your insurance doesn't cover option D.
No, that was just to get some stupid certification I had to get. And guess what? I got it.
Hey,
And then at the end of the test, it says, well, if you missed a couple questions, you can go back and retake it. All right, so you're just handing this shit out.
I think this goes without saying, but Tim just had to chime on and tell guys not to drive through the chicane for the roval. I don't know what's going on out here, but
I bet Tim's getting pissed.
yeah, he's getting a little angry.
Well, do you blame him?
No,
Would you like to be down there dealing with that?
I would not like to be that guy right now. I
No.
probably would have
No.
lost my patience already. And
That's a
it's-
good thing about Tim is he has the patience just to relax and almost say fuck you, but in a calm way.
It's we just guys gotta act like they've been here before. That's all it is. I know
It is.
sucks.
You're right.
I know it sucks pacing. I've been there. Sometimes you look for ways to entertain yourself, but a little dangerous going down through that chicane. Pretty sharp 90-degree entry back onto the track. We're doubled up, Nation. Looks like gonna go green this time.
Take him out.
The 92 of Dylan Oldham gonna lead him off.
You got this, buddy.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm a tryhard.
You're better than I am at this.
Told you, closing's optional. That's the secret. Are you still watching through Twitch? Uh-oh.
All right, I'm back.
I think Nation just left.
Nation didn't leave.
I'll leave?
Nation, where the fuck did you go? Junior left.
Okay.
All right, we got a restart coming. Pace cars in.
Yes, we do.
Their green flag, 92. Dylan Oldham going to launch here. Rourke got a good launch here in third. He's going to be fighting for second here.
That was a lot better restart than last time. I think he lost 2 spots on that last restart.
Nation never made it back.
He left right before I heard you chime up, so. Yep.
Nation, get your ass back on here. Battles for second right now. 48 of Greg Rourke, 19 of Austin Wagner. Damn, that's some close racing right there, Coop.
Yeah.
20 car might want to back up a car link or two and let them two settle that shit out.
Dylan's loving it. He's pulling away.
Yeah, he's got him by about 10 car lengths right now. We're going to watch it. Rourke's trying to go after him here. I know the laps are ticking down a little bit, so track position's becoming a little bit more important, but damn it, I'd want right for... Oh, no, it's close. Look at that. Almost contact. Rourke is going to get him clear. I think the 19 cut him a break, Coop.
Yep, Austin just kind of let off there.
I think he rolled off that throttle right there and cut him a little bit of a break. You see Charneski closing in just a little bit. Man, Greg had to have been pushing that right front that time.
Well, they're catching up to Dylan.
Yeah,
He hasn't got away yet.
Well, they're nose to tail now, so they got it settled down, and you know both those cars are still running really hard here. You see how close they're getting to that outside wall. Both those cars are pushing.
29.8 that time by. You believe that? Austin Wagner?
He's got the speed, well, 29.8 out of that 48 car, Greg Rourke as well.
Yep, them two were tandem. That's the first 29.8 I've seen in this car.
Absolutely, but it is later in the session, so the track has probably cooled down a little bit.
Yeah.
Rourke's car is really tight. You see him push all the way up to the wall. That's going to allow the 19 to get under there. But I don't know if he'll be able to clear him.
He's going to hang it out there.
But Rourke's going to work that second lane, and we know what the advantage is there. You see him going to clear him down the straightaway.
He's pulling off now.
Absolutely.
I think they're going to settle out here. I'm going to go back to Hal Amy in 8th place, running that high line. The 83 on his inside.
So he's still got a damaged car?
Yeah, he's still got some nose damage on that left
we're
front.
watching it.
He's got some hungry guys behind him.
Yeah, he does. 17 there. That's Nick Reynolds. You got Adam Tips in the 54.
I'm hearing some radio chiming. Sounds like it's getting exciting around wherever Mason Wetzel is. I love being in the live, hearing these guys.
Oh, Nick Reynolds going to look underneath the 3 car here. He got a good run on him, and he's going to go right by him, and the 54 is going to try to follow him. Hal's got considerable nose damage on the front of that car.
I see where Mason was getting frustrated. I saw that now, and I'm just going to get back up front.
We're going to cruise back there and take a look at it a little bit. We see the 99 back here behind the 70 car.
Yeah.
That's Burt Wilson. Oh, no. There's contact. The 70 spinning through the grass. And we're under caution.
Ooh, 99 got stuck in the wall. I told you, man, something was brewing back there. I could just see it.
Instant replay time, burning down with fire. We don't know where the hell Nation went, but he disappeared. There he is.
Fuck you.
You're gone for a whole fucking green flag period.
That didn't take long.
All right, here we go. Actually, it was, what, about 8 or 9, 10 laps there, Coop?
Yeah.
I did have to talk to them.
I don't know if you said there was radio contact. Maybe the 99 was a little frustrated because he just ran it up there. But it looked like there might have been net code there, too. But I'm not the admin. So I ain't going to speculate anything.
I'm not speculating at all. I can tell you exactly what was said. I won't.
Yeah, wait. I'm not in the broadcast business to admin and speculate, so I'm going to stay out of it. But I am going to explain why I'm having computer issues tonight, Nation.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm going to put it all out there. Why, if everything was working right, did you start changing stuff again, Vern? And here's exactly why. Because I haven't raced in the league for 2 seasons now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed lately that I've been hitting outside wall a lot, and I've been hitting other cars a little bit, and my race ain't been going as good as what I would think they would, and the common denominator is I'm having fucking trouble seeing. I mean, that's the bottom line. So that kind of took the Oculus out because I ain't wearing my glasses in the Oculus. I don't have no fucking contacts, right? So,
is there no room to put your glasses on?
No, there's no
room.
room. There's no room there.
Well, I don't know. I've never.
So long story short, I set the other rig up on my triple screens and played around with it, and you know that. And I was much better on it. And it's because I could wear my glasses and actually see, right?
Okay.
So I decided to set the triples up permanently on my other rig. And since the Alienware computer run the triples so good, I just moved it over there with it. You see what I mean? And then
Wait,
I
you're
took
getting older, brother.
right. So now, and I ran good last night, didn't I, Coop? In the practice, I ran good, and I wasn't bouncing off the wall or Cooper or anything else. I could actually see. I had my glasses on, and I could see. So I'm happy that I got the racing rig figured out. But it fucked my whole broadcast thing up. Because now I've got a $1,200 computer that I built last November sitting here. And I'm like, well, I might as well broadcast with that and put Big Mac to the side. So that's what I did, and I switched this over to the broadcast, and instead of being on triples, I'm on two 27-inch screens. And that's why we're glitching, because we're not on our normal PC tonight. Or our normal computer.
Right. But your Big Mac isn't one you race on, right?
No. No, Big Mac just does the broadcasting.
Okay, so you can set that right back up.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, tomorrow before we take off, I'll just plug it right back in and we'll be good to go.
All right, you got this.
I had a lot of jokes for your Big Mac reference, but I'm just going to let
But
it go.
here's the thing, Nation. I'm sitting on top of a computer I built last November. What the fuck am I going to do with it?
Give it to me.
There's some ladies. What's there some ladies talking about helping with this broadcast?
Huh?
Yeah, they talk a lot, but I don't see any action.
Huh. Well, that's that. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
They're not even in Discord, so what the hell?
I mean,
There ain't no one in Discord but us.
Right.
Nobody.
They know how to get in Discord.
It's not hard. WFORaceleague.com, bottom of any web page.
Fuck, I did it.
The bottom of any web page, any one of our web pages, will connect you to the Discord server.
So there is that.
There's been a lot of wrecked cars tonight. We're 85 of 125 laps, so...
yeah, it looks like the field's getting a little thin.
Yes, I noticed that, and very few of them was straight body parts, Coop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was how many to start? I mean, there was quite a few.
29 cars, I think. 28.
Okay, that's quite a few.
Yeah. Right now we're sitting with 20 cars on the lead lap.
You still in it, Coop?
Oh, I've never even started it.
Coop never even started. I'd seen it.
Oh, I thought he was fucking in it.
No.
No, I was gonna grid, and then I was remembering that I stayed awake for 30 hours, and I probably would have fallen
Oh,
asleep.
you got the tailbone thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, so they're
You
2
all
by
right?
2.
It's getting better.
They're 2 by 2,
Good,
Nation.
good. How far back?
I don't know. How far back are they?
All the way to the gate.
All the way out to the fucking street. Save the Titties Month. Breast cancer awareness. So all you women out there that haven't done so lately, go get them boobs checked.
Speaking of titties,
I
51's
give
up the
free
bid.
checks,
I do it for free as well.
and I don't know what I'm looking for.
All right, so 2 by 2, as Nation says, all the way to the gate, all the way out of the gate to the street, and we are pace
All the way to
car
the gate.
in. Green flag, leader fires, and they're getting up to speeds. This car's spinning the tires. They restarting in first gear or
Like
what?
It seems like it's been
He
out.
slid a little.
All right, meanwhile, the 48's going to clear the 19 this time. And look at Troy Cook in the 51 making his way up here.
Here it comes. It's a good pass there on the inside.
51 gets around the 20. Now the 20's like, shit, I don't know if I want to give up any spots here. 19 knowing the 48. The 48 settled that fight quick.
I think the 48's going to chase this 92 down now.
Well, it's a twofold issue for the 48 and even for the 19 and the 51. I got a feeling these guys might get to racing each other so hard they don't save the tire enough for the 92. Dude.
If they they run it out.
You-
What do we got here?
You
10
can
laps,
see
20
the
laps
48. It looks to me, Coop, like the 48's trying to save a little bit here. You know what I mean? But the 19's just putting so much pressure on him that he can't.
Oh, 19 hard to the wall.
19 hard and outside wall, and the 51's going to scoot underneath of him. I think the 20's probably going to clear him here, and the 69 and 83, all of them get by him.
That could have been bad.
That hurts.
So you think he was going too hard?
Yeah, I do. I think he was looking for a line to get around the 48 there, and it just didn't work out for him, is what I think happened. But look at that third place car, the 51 Troy Cook moving up in the third here.
I just went back and watched that. That was something. The 51 barely cleared the 19, and then he got a little love tap from the 20 down the dog leg.
So you see the 92's up about 0.6 on the 48 right now, which might not be good pushing that thing this hard this early. I mean, they still got 35 laps to go. You know what? I think they have to pit one more time too, Coop.
Yep, they're going to have to pit with about 10, 15 laps left.
Yep. So what would you do here? Split the run in half, probably?
Yeah. These
If it
tires
stayed
have-
green. If it stayed green, obviously. Just split the run in half.
Yeah, these tires are too detrimental. They get way too tight.
Well, we've seen Troy in that 51 get around that 20 of Russ Charneski, but Charneski's starting to pressure him now, and if you don't look too far back, that 69 of Aiden Young's moving in.
Looks like we got a pass for third, the 20 on the inside. 51.
He's working them.
He's going to get in here, yep.
Yeah, the 51, I don't think wanted to race them too hard, because the longer you stay side by side, you just hurt each other. Oh, the 69's going to try to take advantage of it, and I don't know if the 51 was handing out any handouts there. Nope, he's going to clear.
That 51's got a little bit of rear end damage, too, if you look.
Just a little bit.
I think he got that in that dog leg pass when the 19 hit the wall.
We're back here again. You see the 61 Interstate Batteries car. That's Corey Cook. Behind him is going to be the Burger King 83 of Josh Abney. Then you got the 19. Look how far back that 19 Austin Wagner actually fell.
Yeah.
I mean, from third to eighth spot, so he lost 5 positions getting in the wall a little bit there.
It's a wonder it didn't have a caution. That's crazy. Those guys had good heads up clearing him.
I'll tell you what, that 0-4 there, Larry Anderson's been doing a pretty good job tonight. Right.
He's rebounded nice.
Just inside the top 10 here. Car don't look like it's got any damage on it right now. And behind him, another guy having a pretty decent night here is going to be that number 8 car, Steve Blankenship. I mean, he's got pretty good damage on the nose of that car, but the car still looks good, and he's up here in 11th spot right now.
I was watching Dylan click off 29s, and he's falling off to a 30.2, and Greg is catching him.
Yeah, that's the problem. One of the biggest things you got to learn, especially when you start leading races, is how to manage a gap.
Yep. Greg's going to chip away a 10th a lap if it keeps on the trend here.
Yeah, if you look at the lap times, that 48 car is just absolutely flying right now.
Charneski's matching him, but he's just so far back from where those guys that got caught up in the wall.
But, I mean, it's all going to come down to pit strategy, really.
Yep.
It will all come down to pit strategy. You can see that on the entry of the corner, Greg loses a little bit, but that's because he's backing the corner out.
I think that's the secret when you get about 10 laps into the run, to just back that corner way up. And,
that last lap there, though, the 92 was actually a tick faster than the 48. And both of them were faster than the 20. So, I don't know. It's still a long way to go to be pushing that car.
Well, you got nothing in front of you. Nothing to gauge it. That's the...
Rourke
like you were
was
saying,
about a half a tenth faster that time.
Like you were were saying, keeping a gap. It's really surreal when you have nothing in front of you and you have no idea how hard you're pushing it.
Well, managing the gap's about looking in your mirror. It's nothing to do within your windshield.
I know. I just driving your own line and not burning it up. I like to set my corners up for the guy in front of me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you just make sure that you're not pushing it too hard is the main thing, and I manage a gap behind me. I realize if I pull out by 2 seconds that I can give a second of that up and, you know, just save my tires doing it.
Yeah.
Rourke is closing in on him a little bit. The last couple laps, the 48 has been a little bit faster than the 92.
Last time by it was 6/10. This time by 5. So you got another 10th that lap.
Yeah, he pulled about another 10th on him that lap there. And again, it's all going to come down to tire management. And if it goes green, I think the guy that splits this run is going to be the advantage, Coop.
Yep.
I think if you got somebody that splits a run, that they're going to be at the advantage if it stays green all the way and win the race.
Battle for 4th. Like Troy Cook just passed the 61 to Aiden Young, or 69 to Aiden Young.
Rourke just knocked another 10th off that lap, so the 48 car is coming. The 20 car back there not running too bad. He's holding comparable lap times. He's not quite as fast as the leaders. But then you get back here to a battle with Troy Cook and the 69 of Aiden Young.
Yep.
And we know that Aiden got around Troy before, so that means the 51 has got back around the 69.
Saving them tires.
And he's moving forward now. Oh, good lap time, too, from that 51 car.
Stop by. Just heard it.
All right, so somebody listened to me.
Yep.
They heard it in the broadcast. I don't blame him for pitting because that leads down to 2/10. That 48 car's been moving.
Yep.
He has been much faster those last few laps, but I'm telling you, splitting, you know it, Coop, splitting a run going to win you the damn race. I know
Your
it
average
is.
lap. Your average lap.
Yep.
It's all about. It's going to be interesting. 92 got a good entry in pit road.
Yeah, you want to
Just
make
don't
sure,
mess up
though,
here.
when you make these green flag pit stops that you don't make any mistake. And I'll be honest with you, with as few laps to go, I might come in and take 2 tires.
I think he's going to go with 4 here.
I might come in and do 2 and just take it because the car's a little on the tight side.
Well, if you're the 20, do you try that?
Yeah, if I'm the 20, I definitely do it. And hell, if I'm back any farther than out of the top 5, I'll just do a fuel only.
Yep.
I mean, it's just all about the position you're in. But, I mean, the 48 and the 92 probably need to be safe and do 4 tires. And I think the 20 can gamble a little bit and do 2 and cut his pit stop in half. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But-
Now, remember what we were talking about with that pit road exit being slippery. Could have a late caution here.
You could. And see, that's the other thing about it. If you get a caution, it just changes the whole thing. And how many times have we seen that, Nation?
Dude, more than I can count.
But if you look now, I mean, the lead that the 48 has over second place is 2.5 seconds, Coop.
Yeah. That 92 is going to be his direct competition. The longer he stays out, I think the more it's hurting him.
Well, it depends.
I think it'll balance out here in 10 laps.
That's the thing. I mean, he might be able to run it down to 10 to go, 15 to go, 10 to go, and then go down and take fuel only and come out and hang on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so much time. But if you look right here, there's a brand new battle for second. The 51 caught the 20, and he's going around him now with ease. So move Troy Cook to second in the 51 car. Charneski's going to fall back to third, and the 24th is going to be the 69 of Aiden Young. Where did the 92 come back out, Coop?
92 has come back out 1 lap down. It'll be 15th.
I mean, Rourke's still driving away from these guys. 3.166 seconds.
Yeah. Dylan just got to really hope that everybody else gets on and off pit road okay and doesn't keep him a lap.
Right.
down and mess everything up.
Exactly right, and he's got to be able to maintain his pace that he maintained the last run. I mean, he's got to click off those same laps, because if you don't, it kind of makes all of it null and void.
Greg's still out there.
Yeah, Greg's up by.
Troy Cook has actually made up a little ground on him.
Troy is riding similar lap times than Greg is right now. Troy's about a half a tenth faster than Greg is, so he's making up a little ground on him here. But I don't know if. Here's the other thing, Coop. I know that there's people that can.
Caution.
We do got a caution.
Dylan Altum lost it.
Oh no! How did that happen?
I don't know, but he lost it bad.
All right, so we're going to do it. Burn it down right here with fire. We're going to find out exactly how that happened. I asked the question. Let's find out. What did it?
I think he's going to have some words with somebody.
And I would find out, but of course, I'm going to have to go back and look at it. He's racing the 17 of Nick Reynolds here.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, 17 slides up the racetrack, pushes up the track, gets into the 92, and that... Well, that's the problem. You're already a lap down right there. You know what I mean? And then this kind of stuff happens, and that's enough to ruin your race.
And I went back to the backstretch there when Dylan went to pass on the inside, and I'm not sure what that was all about. If he just didn't know he was coming that fast and tried to get out of his way.
Yeah, I don't know, but I guarantee you we got a good admin that'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. Maybe they touched maybe
I guarantee it.
That right there was a break for these guys up front, because now they don't have to contend with the 92. And they haven't pitted yet, so they'll be able to make their pit stop under caution here.
Yep. Huge break for
a lot of guys.
Troy Cook,
Yep.
Russell Charneski.
Yeah,
These guys were not going to catch Greg. I don't think they had enough in the tank to catch him.
that allows them to close right back up on the 48 car.
Yep.
And they don't have to worry about it from now. I mean, they get enough. They'll have enough fuel and tires here. But who's going to two-tire this one? Let's watch for that. I mean, is someone going to two-tire it here? What would you do, Coop?
I'm taking 4. I don't want to chance it with the pack being that close.
You want a hot rod?
You would take 4 too.
Oh, I take 4 every time. You know that, Nation.
Yes, I do.
Rorick's going to win the race off pit road. 51's going to come out second. 20's going to come out third. So they're going to stay the same coming off pit road. I'm taking 4, but I've seen people take 2. Hell, I've seen people stay out.
Yeah.
We've seen it happen, Nation.
Yes, we have.
Maybe if there was 5 to go, I would stay out. But there's still too many laps.
Yeah, we have a... you hate to see what happened to the 92 happen, but we got a really good admin in Tim Hamlet. And he will get to the bottom of it and get anything straightened out that needs straightened out there. I ain't going to speculate or try to admin from the booth. That's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
Nope.
We're here to bring the race and broadcast the race, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to keep doing it the rest of this race. But that's the we talked about it all, Coop. When you get them long runs, he did the right thing. He did I ain't going to say the right thing. He split the run. That's what I would have did. When you got a run like that, 40 laps, 45 laps, and you know you can't go all the way, I'll split the run in half because it averages out the times faster.
Definitely.
Typically. And that's what he did. But when nobody else does that and those other guys stay out, then you hope that the caution don't come out because you're a lap down at that point.
Yeah.
And then if it does come out, don't be part of the caution.
That's the kicker too. Is now you've not only put yourself a lap down, but you're not getting a wave.
Exactly. You're not getting a wave around or the lucky dog.
Yep. So he's that's it. Unless we have another caution. And even then he's still gonna have to pass all those cars.
Yeah, it's still gonna have you coming from the back even if you get your lap back at that point.
And I think he's burned his fast repair. That car's pretty beat up.
Looked like he bounced it off the nose and the back end and the roof, so he definitely went for a ride back there on that incident.
So we're gonna have Greg leading him off, and then Troy Cook somehow in second with damage.
Are those waiver rounds in front of these guys? Maybe guys that had pitted?
I know the 83 and up are going to get a wave.
I think the 92 might be on the tail end, but that would just keep him from going 2 laps down, right?
Yeah. He's 1 down. He's on the lead lap currently as the scoring goes. But
well, if he's being scored on the lead lap, then he's going to take a waiver round and get back on the lead lap here.
Okay.
He must not have a fast repair, because if I had a fast repair, I just went ahead and went a lap down here and took it. I went down pit road and took the fast repair and went a lap down, too. Yeah, because I have a feeling with, 12 to go on the restart, we're probably going to see another caution.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nation?
Yeah, probably.
We're probably going to see another one here, so...
Well, you got guys like
when
Austin
you get
Wagner.
to those, it's going to be a lot.
Austin Wagner also brought it down pit road during that cycle, so he got a waiver round.
I'm going to take a look at the top 10 here. Second place is going to be the 51 of Troy Cook. You got Russell Charneski in the 20 and 3rd. 96, Michael Updegraff having a good run here. He's up to 4th. 5th place, you're going to see the 69 of Aiden Young. And then 6th, we got the 8 of Steve Blair. Here, Coop.
I don't know. They are slipping the tires.
Yes, they are. I think they're starting in first gear because it looks like the cars are shifting quick. Look at the launch Greg Rourke gets.
He's gone.
He don't want to waste no time. The battle's for second. Charneski and Troy Cook, they're going at it back here for second, buddy.
Yeah.
That 20 might have him cleared going down into 3. He does. Going to slide up in front of him. Oh, he's lucky the 51 cut him a break there. 96, Michael Updegraff looking good here in the closing of this thing. They got 11 laps to go at the line right here. That 96 car is looking real good. So Troy Cook battling with the 20 there for second. A little bit of slide job action. And the guy that loved to see it, that 48 car.
Yep.
Greg Rourke's putting it all in his mirror.
There's no reason to save now.
Now you just put the throttle down. Got 10 laps to go at the line this time. This battle's going to settle out a little bit.
Caution flag.
And we're under yellow. I told you it wasn't going to stay green.
Dylan Altum.
Yeah, I found the one car we were just talking about, Ryan.
Yep.
All right, Nation, let's burn it down with what?
Charcoal.
And fire! Charcoal and fire. Let's see what happened here.
Check up.
A little action up there with the 13, 40, and 19, maybe. I don't know. One checks up a little. 17. Oh, net code like crazy. Ooh, that knocked his right front right off. I've seen it disconnect momentarily. That was not good for the one car at all. But it looked like there was a lot of net code or something going on back there. I don't know.
Did the one lose momentum coming out of 4 to make it to the 41 to 17 run him over?
I'll be honest with you. I think he checked up looking at what was going on in front of him, Coop. Because if you look in front of him, there's some shit going on, and I think he checked up for that a little bit. Yeah, I think he checked up a little bit for it. But I think netcode happened in there, too, because I seen some crazy shit happen there.
Be right back.
I really just seen some crazy shit. It looked like the one bounced off a car without ever getting close to him.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no penalties on that one. So
that was some pretty serious netcode from what I could see. That was crazy.
That's a shame.
But like I said, I believe that as much and as long as I've adminned on iRacing, even not just for WFO but for other leagues before this, Tim Hamlin's probably the best I've met for doing it.
Yeah, he's going back and reviewing the restart right now.
He's really good. I mean, he's really good at it. He'll go and he'll take a look at everything. And what people got to realize is he's a one-man show.
Yep.
He's doing it by himself, and it's quite a chore when you're admin. And I mean, it's one thing to broadcast one of these things, but when you're in the admin booth, it is quite a chore to go back there and be able to. Uncle House. Who the fuck is that, Coop?
I have no idea.
Maybe Hal. He might be talking about Hal, the 3-car. But anyway,
Uncle.
it's a lot to run those controls. Go back and look at the replay. Look at 4 different angles to see who's at fault. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or whether it's netcode. So my hat is off to the admins, and not just our admins, but any admin for anywhere in iRacing.
When we're up here, we kind of pick and choose who we look at.
Exactly.
Look at everyone.
He's got to look at everyone and all the different views. Like I said, he'll look at 3 or 4 different angles of the thing. And we don't do that because we don't have time. We look at the prettiest angle.
The fire angle.
The fire. We bring it down with fire. We do appreciate everyone coming into the broadcast tonight. I did, like I told you guys, I'm going blind, so I had to change the whole damn rigs out, and I just didn't get this one right. That's all I can say. But we got the stream tonight. That's the important thing. People are going to get to catch the finish of it, and I'll get it put back right tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
And
ironing out the wrinkles.
I just need to get it straightened out on this side without affecting my triple screen. I don't want to take it down because I'm really enjoying that on my race rig now.
Right now, we're just using the spray to get the wrinkles. Next week, we'll have the iron.
We'll have the iron out. That's exactly right. We're going to put our Band-Aid on it now. Nation, where's your ass at? That son of a bitch dips out under caution, and he dips out, don't he?
Yeah. He dipped out when you took off. He's like, you got this, Brad.
All right, we're going to get 2 to go here. We're going to get 2 to go.
I think so.
Let's
120.
check it out. Lights are out. We're 1 to go. So lights are out on the pace car. We're going to get a restart with 5 laps to go in the race, Coop. My question is, are we going to see a green-white checker?
I don't know. But based off of what I'm seeing, if you're not in first place, you should not be starting out in first gear. I don't see any advantage to it. It seems like if you're accordion, you're going to spin the tires and lose a lot of ground.
I would think if you're not the leader that you could be able to roll the car enough, back there in second and third, you could be able to roll it enough to be able to start in second gear, would be my guess. But I do see the leaders starting in first just to get the launch.
It's a hellacious launch.
But even with the leader, if you're controlling the restart, just start in second.
Yeah.
You got control of it anyway. I don't know. We're about to see a restart as they come into turn 3 here, 2x2.
Tighten it up, fellas.
How far back, Nation? Oh, he can't tell us because he ain't here for the restart. He's going to miss the whole end of the race.
Tighten it up, field.
Yeah, that outside line looks like it could stand to tighten up there. The 8-car hanging way back here. Pace car's in. And there they go.
Green flag.
And the 48 launches. He first gear. Look at Troy Cook. 51 cars sending it underneath the 20.
Caution
Oh,
now.
we're right under caution. That's going to be our first green-white checker. They're wrecking to beat all hell back there.
83, 54
Wow.
out of tips. Cody Martin in the 40 car. Nick Gardner got a little piece of it. David
Man, they
Mooney.
were just wrecking like crazy. Burning it down with fire. We're going to see what happened.
It's going to start with the 04 if you want a number.
Well, I missed it. I'm on the 83, but we can move to the 04 here real quick. I'm going to say real quick, but my thing ain't responding that fast. 04 and 54 right there is where it started, and from there they were just wrecking.
Yep.
It's going to be Larry Anderson in the 04 car. We're going to make a quick jump back right here. We'll call it a snapback.
Oh, Poor David Moody.
Oh, man. Looked like the 04 might have moved down on the 54 there. I don't know. Like I said, we're not admins, so.
Poor Moody almost cleared it. He
That's-
was past the initial wreck.
That's why
Got
we
it.
call him Mayhem. Even though he don't create it, he gets caught up in it.
He dodged that 04 so well, and they had so much speed on the apron, he had nowhere to go.
You hate it for the 88. We're going to look at it from the 88's view. He got around the 04, and the 09 comes down and gets him and turns him right into the outside wall. Moody, we're sorry about it, man. You got some shitty luck, buddy. Like Hal Amy.
Yep.
Hal has his share of shitty luck, too. A lot of guys do. But look at Hal up to 7th now.
He's salvaging that car. I think
Trying to take a look at him, but, man, we just got a
It's cleaned up.
glitchy fucking timing system here. Get back to live. There's the 3-car Hal Amy.
Yeah, things looking good.
Not bad,
Saved
not
her-
bad.
saved
He
her
got
up.
he got the front end straightened out, didn't he?
Yeah, you can tell there's star hood. The paint was completely melted off there before we were looking at it last time.
That was all bashed in, too. Now the back end's all straight, the front end straight.
Shiny side up.
They do a couple of green-white checkers and have a little bit of wreck in the front. That 3-car might go up there and get him another win, Coop.
Yeah. The war of attrition.
And Nation still ain't back.
He's gonna come out after the 3 pulls off the win and say, "I knew it all along."
All right, this time, is Troy Cook at a disadvantage from the last restart or an advantage, or where do you put him at, Coop?
I liked him better on the inside. Being able to follow that leader and time it with him gave him that run on the 20. The 20's no slouch. Russell's got a clean car. And I'm up to Graf out of nowhere. I haven't seen him really take off yet. Maybe he's saving something.
Yeah, it's interesting. And the 69 car is another one that's no stranger to victory lane, so we'll have to see how it goes down. There's some fast, competitive guys up here, and there might be a little more contact. We might see another green-white checker.
Yeah, Aiden's put himself in a pretty good spot.
Because I will say, it ain't over yet.
No, it's far from over. We got 2 more opportunities for it to be over.
No, we got one more.
Okay, I guess
This will
be the first one.
04 got a hell of a donut on his door. He damn sure did. Yeah, they'll count this as the first of the green-white checkers, so we'll get one more after this. Meanwhile, back up front. Pace car has still got the lights on, so
I think it's pretty safe to say that the 48's going to lead the most laps here tonight. And there's a toss-up between him and Mason, but Mason ended his race a little early, and
yeah, Mason's got ended early. My stats are not correct at the moment because I've had the overlays down about 3 times, so every time I restart them, it messes the counts up. All right, lights are out on the pace car, 2x2. Real quick rundown of the top 5. Troy Cook in the 51, running in second. Leader's going to be the 48 of Greg Rourke. Third's going to be the 20 car, Russell Chernesky. Fourth, you'll see the 96 of Michael Updegraff, and fifth spot right there is going to be the 69 of Aiden Young. See Steve Blankenship and Hal Amy back behind them, 6th and 7th.
all right, Troy. I don't know how tight you can pull them belts on with that boobies car, but see if you can get it done on the outside. And good luck, because that leader's had a hellacious restart every time.
I don't see that paint on his car, and I've got trading paints on, which is weird.
It's a bright, obnoxious pink. So
I've got all the other cars are showing up right.
He makes fun of my Skittles cars, so I had to make fun of his.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready. We'll see how that 51 gets restarted. The 20 and the 96 is what it's all going to come down to. So there they go.
Hell of a start, man.
Yeah, and he's going to bring the 20 with him. Just like Troy got the run before, the 20's going to get the run this time. Man, the 48, though, he's going to make it difficult for these guys. He just launched out there.
Yep.
You see the battles for second, and I think, yep, he clears them. But is a crossover coming? It looks like it. Man, he blocked him all the way down the straightaway, didn't he, Coop?
Yep, he's still got the look, though.
But the 51 still centered underneath of him in the corner. This is a great battle right here as they come to 2 to go. The 51's going to clear him, but I think they're going to hurt each other so bad and just hand it to Rourke.
I think
one lap to go right here. We're keeping an eye on that race. Meanwhile, Greg Rourke is just driving away from these guys.
20 looking inside. I think he's going to get him in 3.
Man, I don't know if 1 point's worth the risk of wrecking here. And that's what's going to happen.
Oh.
I mean, over...
hard in the wall.
The thing is that's over 1 point, Coop.
Yep. That's...
And there's your winner, the 48 car, Greg Rourke. That cross at 48 going to get it done. I mean, at what point is that 1 point not worth it no more?
I think what was happening was Troy was thinking crossover, and it didn't work out. He had a bunch of guys looking to his inside. And the 20 lost another spot. Aiden Young was able to clear him.
Yeah, Aiden Young got around him there when those two got together, so I don't know.
They went across the stripe 3 wide there.
I don't know, man. I just broadcast.
Hey, that was tight racing, though.
Yes, it was. That man right there, that 48 car, got the job done. I think we need to get him up here for an interview. Greg Rourke, we got you up in the broadcast booth, buddy. You got a copy?
Absolutely, fellas.
Man, you put a clinic on tonight, Greg.
Hey, just trying to get a little momentum going in the next 2 weeks.
Man, I tell you what, you seen them 2 cars battling it out behind you there. That was probably a beautiful sight on that last restart, huh?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I was really just trying not to pay attention too much to the guys behind me and just focus on getting a good start. Because I'd struggled there to start, in the first few. And, luckily there I figured out something as we went on that really worked out in my favor and was able to get some really good jumps there coming out of the box. And, like I say, I like Charlotte. Charlotte's a good track for me. It's always has been. And, through the race there, just tried to manage my tires best I could and brought her home finally. Got a good finish.
Yeah, you were looking real good out there, Greg, no doubt about it. And it, like you said, it looked like you were backing the corners up even on the longer runs before that, looking real good. And
absolutely, yeah. Just trying to back it out. You know my game. You know how it works. I was just backing her out early and trying to let her roll through the center and carry that speed off. And was watching the guys in front of me as we got on there, and they were really charging those corners. So it worked out in my favor.
Yes, it did, man. And congratulations. That's win number 2 this season, isn't it?
No, that's my first one. That's my first one.
Is it the first one?
This is my first one this season. So
I guess I need to start looking at the stats. Congratulations, Greg.
I appreciate it.
You know
man,
why I'm thinking it was 2, because there was one that you should have won.
Yeah, there was an Atlanta race that you can think back to.
Exactly. That was the one that he should have won. But you get it done here at Charlotte, and, man, I'm telling you, I was looking at that schedule. I think it was earlier today or last night, and it's looking like a Greg Rourke schedule coming up.
Hey, the next 2, man. The next 2, really looking forward to them. 2 of my favorite tracks. Of course, we know, Indy last year or last season ran real strong, and got Pocono coming up, and I'm counting down the days, man. I got an alarm set on my phone just so I can be happy when I wake up.
Man, that's awesome, Greg. You got anyone you want to thank while we got you in here, buddy?
Hey, got to thank the CrossFit Company. Once again, sponsored me. Gave me they helped me out, and got to thank Steve and Moody and John Sanu and some other people. Been real helpful, especially last couple of weeks been tore up. Got to thank Sky Racing. Want to thank course, you, Vern, you've been a real good friend, and you know, a hell of a league owner. Proud to race here, and proud to carry the old WFO flag. You know.
Man, we appreciate the heck out of it, Greg, and we love having you over here, man. All you guys, everyone in the league is what makes this happen.
Absolutely, yeah. I got a great bunch of guys there. You know, like I say, start of season, you know, a little rocky as far as the yellows and such, but you know, we'll get her ironed out here in the next couple of weeks, and 2 good tracks for green flag runs coming up. So, looking
Yeah.
forward to some really good races.
Yeah, it'll iron itself out. I mean, we see this at the beginning of every season, so tempers are starting to get to an edge now, I'm sure, and it'll iron itself out.
Oh, absolutely. It's you know, early in the season, people are jockeying, trying to make sure they're set up to get into playoffs, and it's just a product of the pressure. You know, there's a lot of pressure. It's a short season compared to what NASCAR runs, so everybody's feeling that pressure to get up there and get those wins and get themselves locked in. So
yeah, because 2 bad races and you're on the outside looking in, wondering what to do.
Absolutely. But once again, like I say, I got to thank you, Vern. You've done an awesome job with this league for the past couple years, and it's been a pleasure to race here. And thank you for putting these things on and doing the broadcast.
You're welcome, and I appreciate the heck out of that. It really means a lot to me. You guys put it together, though. You put the show on. You're the reason the fans are here, and I always, you know, I owe all the credit to the drivers of this league. This league makes it worth doing all this stuff.
Absolutely,
really
you know, got a good core group, and man, it's fun to race against them week in, week out. And like I say, it's a pleasure to be here, and good to see Mr. Bradley Cooper back here. It's a shame there's no Nation. So
he was here. He
did he run away after I won, or what happened?
He ran away before you ran. What was it, like 2 cautions before the end, Coop?
Yeah, I think we had about 20 to go, and he just kind of disappeared.
He told us we went under caution. He said, "I'll be back," and that was the end of it.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing he's got his protege here, Bradley Cooper. You know, he's in training to be the next Mike Joy. So, you know, I'm sure the broadcast was the highest quality.
I'm telling you, I don't think Mike Joy's got anything on Coop.
No, I'm telling you, he's good now. He's good.
But none of them got nothing on Nation.
No, he's a one of a kind, a Hall of Famer in life and in racing, and you know, we hope Nation's okay. And Nation, my thoughts and prayers are with you, and I hope you make it back to your computer safely.
All righty, Greg, we appreciate it, man. Again, congratulations on your win. We got a few more guys I think we got to drag up here. You want to do the next interview, Coop?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Let me find him down here. It's going to be Aiden Young, driver of the 69 car. Wherever he's at. There he is. I found him down there by himself, so let's get him moved up here. Aiden Young, we got you up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Vern.
All right, Coop.
What's going on, Aiden? Driver of the 69 Youngs Racing Camry. You must have felt like you passed 100 cars tonight, buddy. You had a 19th place start. Can you run us through the beginning of that race?
I wasn't even expecting to run this race tonight. I was just basically learning for the truck race tomorrow, and I learned a lot tonight and got to pass a bunch of cars and have fun. It was just tough all night, tight, loose. Everything that you can think of, it happened to me.
Well, you got cycled in there with that caution on that green flag pit stops, and that kind of set you up for a top 5. And then you were looking at top 3 with the green-white checkers. How chaotic was it to watch them 2 go into turn 3?
It was actually a little bit nerve-wracking because I just sent it in there, and I don't know what happened between the 2 of them, but one went in the wall, and all I remember is me coming out.
Yeah, you were able to clear the 20 and pick up another spot. The seas kind of parted. You looked pretty good out there. You got anybody you want to thank for tonight's run?
I just want to thank all my sponsors, you guys for broadcasting, Vern for letting me race, and everyone that's watching me at home.
Hey, man, you put on a good show. This is another pretty good finish for you. You're doing good in the truck series as well. You got back-to-back wins in there, so looking forward to tomorrow night's race. Be on the track together. It's a good job, Aiden.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Good job there, Aiden.
Thanks, Vern.
And what do we got? We got Charneski. He's in Discord, isn't he?
Think so.
We'll leave you in here, Aiden. You ain't got to move. Yep, I found him. Let's get in. He's our third place finisher.
Yep.
That sounds right. Ugh, my Discord ain't working right. There we go. Russ Charneski, we got you up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Hey, what's happening?
Rush able to bring it home third tonight. Tell us about your race there, particularly at the towards the end. Them restarts, how they were.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It just seems like these races go 20, 15 laps, then yellow, and you got to just drive hard all the time. My goal was to just kind of stay up front there. I didn't want to get in the back there, and that's where I was all night.
Yeah, it looked like you were able to keep that 20 up there, though, pretty good within the top 5, and that's got to be tough with those restarts there, like you were saying.
Yeah, it is, and I'm just still trying to figure out this tire with this car. It seems like you just got to really drive it harder. Like, the harder I drove it, the better it would run, and I just got to get used to that. I don't know what happened near an end. I think he just turned into that corner a little early and just hooked my right rear quarter panel and just kind of screwed us both up there, but I was holding my line. I thought I was holding my line pretty good there.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't go through that many different replay angles. We only use about one of them here, so we can't see all the different angles on that. But yeah, I know it's something that ain't intentional from either driver there. You guys were just racing each other hard for positions, the way I see it.
Yeah, 10-4.
But again, we don't look at that stuff in the broadcast booth. We're all about broadcasting it and bringing the fans a race. That's it.
Yeah, putting on a good show.
But
you guys do a good job.
A win last week, and then you come back for a top 3 tonight. So things are looking pretty good for you.
Yeah, where are we going next Tuesday? Where is it?
I believe we're going to Indianapolis, Indy next week,
nice.
if I'm not mistaken.
I like that track.
So tomorrow night will be trucks here, and then I think next Tuesday we're all going. Both series are going to Indy. So.
Got you. Looking forward to it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's like Greg and I talked about. We're getting to the point of the season now where you're going to start seeing the caution count come down and more green flag racing come in, and I know that's what we've been waiting on. But
yeah, that would be nice.
We're going to see it happen. We went down to one fast repair. I'm going to talk with the admin some more tonight. You know, that'd be Hal Amy and Tim Hamlet, and see if they got any other plans. I know I got a couple plans in my head that I'm working on, but I'll let all the drivers know before anything gets done for sure.
Yeah. You know, another thing, though, it is with this car for sure on the restarts, sometimes when the yellows come out within 2 laps, this car with this tire is finicky. It's like you just got to be cautious and kind of be gentle those first 2 laps. And I think some people just try and drive like a qualifying lap on the fresh tires, and the car will either push or get loose. And you know what I mean? It's just not stable.
Low tire
first
pressure.
2 laps.
Until the tire pressure comes up. That's right.
Exactly. There's just got to be a little give and take, and just be cautious and just give it 2 or 3 laps, and then get back on it hard.
I agree with that. I think more patience on the restarts would help out a lot. But regardless, man, great job tonight. You got anyone you want to thank while we got you in here?
Yeah, I guess my team, wheeling and dealing, and my buddy Larry, who was in here tonight, but he had a lot of bad luck. And, of course, you guys for running the league and hosting these, broadcasting these races. Good job.
Well, don't let Larry run off no more or nowhere. Have him stick it out. Russ, keep him over here, and
I'll tell him.
Things will get better. I promise him that. It does every season.
10-4.
So we don't expect this one to be no different. Thank you for coming out. Thank Larry for trying the league out tonight. And, hopefully we can get him back and he can see what I'm talking about. And we're going to see you tomorrow night in the trucks, or are you taking the night off?
50-50, not sure, but I'll definitely be back next Tuesday.
All right. Well, we'll definitely see you next Tuesday then, Russ.
You guys take care. Thank you.
You too. All right, that was Russell Charneski, driver of the number 20 car, finishing 3rd tonight. And lo and behold, does anyone want to take a guess on our driver of the day?
Me. Hal Amy? No?
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay. All right.
I tried to put a vote in there, but...
You want to do it, Coop?
Yeah, let's get old Hal up here.
There you
Hal
go.
Amy. Brad Cooper, Vern Bradley up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
How you doing, guys?
Pretty good, man. You wouldn't know how popular you are if it wasn't for these guys that come out and vote for you.
It's because they're awesome.
Single week. I mean, it's like you got Russia on your side. It's so rigged.
I don't know if Russia's big enough to count for all Hal's votes.
That one was a battle.
I think he's got a Russian server. Just
I think he's
replicating
got
the
Finland and Russia on his side.
Dang. It's a conspiracy, right?
I don't
We
know how you
lost
got the
100 when we
Finnish
got banned.
people to work with you like that, but
So, driver of the day, Hal, you had pretty beat up car there at the start of the race. Pretty much most of the race, and you saved that quick repair, it looked like, for the right moment.
Yeah, for the end.
man,
Yeah,
I'll tell you
brought it home in
what.
6th.
Yeah, you brought it home tonight in a pretty good finish there, feller.
Yeah, we're happy with it.
Now, not to take away from you or anything, but how much radio chatter did you hear on that last green-white checkered? Was it pretty quiet?
And iRacing, you mean?
No, in your team channel. I'm sure
Yeah, it was pretty quiet.
kicking himself. I
Yeah,
just watch it up here in the booth. It's always fun, but if you're a part of that, it's a 180 from.
You hate to see that. I mean, especially when it's your teammate and you're in the channel with him. That's two guys racing hard for position. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
no.
last lap. I mean, it's happened to
Exactly.
me, I know.
I did it to you, Hal.
I hate to see it. Yep, I hate to see it. But
I did it to you on the last lap, man, and I've seen you do it to someone on the first lap. So
yeah, or
Hal remembers it well. But it is what it is, and it's racing. But man, I'm so proud of you, dude.
congrats to Greg too.
You got like 10 million driver of the days now.
Keep racking up them top 10s.
We got a lot of good people come in.
It is phenomenal to see that. And then looking at the top 5 tonight, you know, Michael Updegraff having a great night, Steve Blankenship in 5th, and then you back there in 6th, man. So it got to be a pretty good night for the 3 team, and be a good points night for you, Hal.
Yeah, we need to get some of them back after I got disqualified last week.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
You got you a good finish in position tonight, buddy.
Yep.
So
I'm all right with it. I went from 21st to wreck the first lap to 25th to fighting all the way up there with a wrecked car, and I got top 10, so I'm happy.
We seen you. We've seen your struggle to the top there, man. You did a good job doing it. You just stayed with it the whole race.
We saw a lot of guys with damage. It didn't seem to hinder you guys too bad. Looked like
that was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, Nick was running a kite on the back of his for 40 laps.
Well, my main thing was I got hit in the bottom corner that first wreck, and then when I went to miss Steve, I hit the wall too, so I got the other side, and it's just my straightaway speed was killing me.
Right.
I could pull them on the corner, but I couldn't. They'd catch me on the straightaway.
Yeah, that makes sense. Affecting the aero of the car.
I just didn't have no straightaway speed.
I didn't have any either. I've been up here in the booth. My straightaway speed was gone.
What Nation do? Take off?
Yeah, he disappeared with about 20 to go.
Oh, good.
I'm going to run down through this finishing order for you there, Vern, if you don't mind.
Go ahead while we got it up there. Go ahead, Coop.
I got Gregor Rourke bringing it home, first place. Aiden Young, second. Russell Charneski, third. Michael Updegraff in fourth. Steve Blankenship in fifth. Hal Amy's going to bring her home sixth. Corey Cook, seventh. Burt Wilson, eighth. Adam McKinney in ninth. Rounding out your top 10, Dylan Altum got caught up there in that pit strategy, just kind of went awry. 11th place, Larry Anderson. Troy Cook's going to bring it home in 12th. Cody Martin, 13th. 14th, Austin Wagner. 15th, Nick Gardner. David Mayhem Moody, going to bring it home 16th. 17th is Ryan Gallagher. Adam Tips in 18th. 19th, Joshua Abney. Rounding out the top 20 is going to be Trent Ripley. Nick Reynolds, Mason Wetzel, Tyler Lambert, Glenn Jamison, Derek Robinson, and Andrew Williams will round out your field. 26th spot. So we had 26 cars start this thing.
Awesome.
And I think we finished out with 18 on the lead lap, so it's not too bad. A little attrition, but not too awful bad.
No, not too bad. I mean, they had one fast repair tonight, and with the number of cautions they had, it didn't take people long to burn that one up, it looked like, in a race. So it is what it is. We'll come back next week with the K&N series, and it'll get better.
Oh, yeah.
Every week it'll get better, so I got faith in these guys. I see it every season. Not our first season or first start of a season for sure, so I know it'll get straightened out. I've seen it get there before.
Yeah, we're throwing in a couple new guys, and we got to get used to racing with each other.
Right on, right on. But I do want to thank everybody for joining the broadcast tonight. I want to thank Nation and Bradley Cooper for helping me out tonight.
It's up, man.
I couldn't do it without my MRN radio host tonight, Coop.
we had a little video darkness today.
A little bit of video darkness for a little while. You guys will see that, but we're working through it. Tomorrow I'm just going to take it back to regular scheduled program and get it done from there.
Send a new satellite up tomorrow.
But I got points to do, and I'm going to do them. So we're going to sign off of the broadcast. Want everybody to have a good night, and we will see you all tomorrow night for the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series.
Take care, guys.
Goodbye.